evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of welterweight action between Manny Pacquiao and Julio Cesar Chavez. Manny Pacquiao is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Julio Cesar Chavez is making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Manny Pacquiao. His adversary, fighting out of the red corner, Julio Cesar Chavez.
All right, guys, remember this. Obey my commands at all times. Now let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Facing a lefty here tonight is Chavez, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. Expect right hands because that is the punch that works with southpaw.
He just missed that shot up top.
Up and down, side to side.
Blocks that belt line well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good looking counter punch.
Got him.
The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go.
Come on, side to side.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Teddy, let's talk about Chavez.
Have to be told by his corner, and he's going to have to ascertain it himself of exactly why he was in that position.
Blocks that punch.
Teddy, little Chavez trivia. He holds the record for the most successful defense of a world title with 27 and the most world title fights with 37. Anything dealing with longevity is going to fall into a category that he's going to dominate.
Yeah, again, his strengths were not in one category where you say, you know, he's just scintillating in speed or scintillating even in power. But there was so many things he did well. He had a great chin. He was a good body puncher. He was very, very reliable.
Chavez has got a way of just getting away from that punch. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Chavez is...
You gotta come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you gotta block punches, you gotta move your head, you gotta evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is boxing 101, this is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
Teddy, you're in the opposite corner going up against Julio Cesar Chavez. What are the first things you notice as his strengths?
He's always set to punch. Fundamentally, he's solid. He's always in position, and he always pays attention to that body. He might hit you 3 to the head, but bang, 1 downstairs.
Keep working the jab.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Protect yourself. Side to side.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch.
Cover it. Keep working the body.
Not able to land the headshot. Chavez. Now this is a very exciting fight. It's been evenly fought, but it just has the feel of a fight that's going to go the distance. It doesn't look like any one guy is going to take control over the other.
No, when somebody makes up their mind, I am not being knocked out, I am staying, they usually stay. These guys are here for the night.
Well, he's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps a guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. Manny Pacquiao showing us that if he pulls this trigger, he's hitting that target. His accuracy is great.
Well, that's part of his ability. You know, I mean, it's not just his hand speed and that he's technically good. You know, he's got a little bit of pop, but he knows when to throw. See, that's important, Joe. Knowing when to let the hands go. He knows exactly what time it is.
Good block.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move that head.
Chavez is cut around his eye, and you know his corner's got to get to work on that as soon as they get back.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Final 10 seconds. Chavez has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Not hitting. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Boy, oh boy, that's tough to take. Boy, what guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Chavez is actually making a smart move here. He knows he needs some space, so he's pushing his man away. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao.
Teddy, obviously you don't become a multi-division world champion, have over 100 career wins without having some hefty skill set. What was it about JCC that he did well in the ring?
I think the tangible things for me that stick out is, one, his chin, iron, reliable. That's how you have that many wins, and that's how you have longevity. You're there. The other thing, great body puncher. He wore guys down as the fights went on.
Chavez,
But he's down too, and you're gonna only change it one way. He's got to get busier.
blocks that punch.
Keep your head.
You get the sense that they know no other way how to fight. They are going at it, back and forth, toe-to-toe, punch for punch. Doing well on the outside. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Julio Cesar Chavez. Blocks that belt line well.
Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Chavez is making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. Manny Pacquiao's corner will... They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Julio Cesar Chavez. .90 seconds to go here in this round. One hook deserves another. Wow. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is...
And right now he needs to hit a 7, and that means he needs to roll those dice. He needs to gamble.
Manny Pacquiao's eye, to me, is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be, too. They got to be thinking about, if it gets to a point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Chavez is in it.
On my scorecard, too. And right now, he's got to do something that you hate to be in this position, but he's in that position. You have to take chances. You have to risk it all now to be able to catch up.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Chavez is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Pacquiao with a good block there. Wow! Chavez is it. And now they start round number 10. Chavez is looking all right here as we start this round, but it was just a round ago that he got tagged. He was stunned there in that last round. What do you expect from him here, Teddy?
Well, I think he's starting to gain a little bit of confidence because, you know, now he's been left alone a little bit, and that's the danger. His opponent is letting him get himself healthy again. And if a guy who's been hurt starts to gain confidence, all of a sudden you have a tougher fight than you ever thought you were going to have on your hands.
Blocks that punch. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Julio Cesar Chavez. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Done going to the body there. And for the official judges' scores, let's send it up to the ring.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao, your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We'll see you next time ringside.